Like from... Because occasionally I would be trying some demo games and stuff like that. There was only one that quite disappointed me. I forgot the name of it, but it was something related to like moonshining business and stuff. I played, I think, a couple of them, but one was like just a couple episodes and we were like, okay, I'm done. But that's kind of rare, to be honest. I'm usually quite happy playing the smaller indie games. You can find such gems there. Interestingly, speaking about alcohol making games, on YouTube one of the most watched first video of the series is the winemaking game. Again, I don't remember the name because brain. It is like super small game that ended up being free on Epic. So I'm just being careful here about rocks. It was actually a very cool game. Like, that's a game if you have some free time and you want to spend having fun, play that game. Like, you manage your vineyard and there is like some story behind the whole thing. Different sorts of grapes, making different wines and stuff, and you do the labeling, you do the procedures to get the best wines. And you know me when it's like, oh, you can min-max stuff? I'm in. Actually, let's do it one here. Okay. Oops. It was quite an enjoyable game. Something with wine in the name, I forgot exactly the name of it. It's on a playlist somewhere, it's not super long. But basically I have that like view on YouTube that I can see like in the last month what was the most viewed videos. The Drug Dealer Simulator is been first since I released it, basically. It's like, I don't know how many years old playthrough, it's still first, episode 1. I think that episode 1 got more views than most, if not all, other things we did. People just love that game. Big reason. Did you end up playing that, Alaska? Because I cannot remember. I think you did, but I might be thinking about somebody else. Because there is a bunch of people that played it. Like a bunch of people that watched the stream and decided to buy the game. The Drug Dealer, not the wine one. Didn't just watch it. Yeah, a lot of people jump in. It's especially now with updated one. Oof, they did such a nice thing, like with all updates to that game. The second playthrough was much better. I mean, I like the first one because the first one gives you that like first experience, right? So my memories of that game, I probably prefer the first playthrough. But the content was 100% better in the second one. Yeah, I see now that they're releasing Hades too. Hades is probably one of my favorite ever played game on the streams. And overall. Just the graphics, the voice acting, the characters, everything was amazing in Hades. And now I see there, like some of the streamers are jumping that early access of Hades 2. I'm purposely not watching a single second of it. Because I know we're gonna end up playing that at some point. Good Riddance is still one of my favorite songs from games. I even have it on my phone. The song. But yeah, if you'd never played Hades, I would highly recommend checking that game one. I know the 2 is releasing, but it's gonna take some time until they fully release it probably. Hades 1 is still an amazing game. Such atmosphere, such a... Like, I would jump play it now, to be honest, how good it is. Well, not in the streaming time, but I could just jump and play that game whenever. I didn't, since I stopped playing it, but I could. I mean, truth to be told, that game is... the gameplay is amazing, but I think I love it that much because everything that's adding to it, like ambient, characters, voice acting, songs, the story development. So many birds. I will check it out. I had it on my wish list and never bought it. Yeah, the Hades 1 is... oof. Like, just the story, like, the gameplay, the whole roguelite, right, mechanics, that's all good. Most of those games are actually really, at least in my opinion, good. Because I like that type of a thing, but just the artwork, the characters, the... Like, every time I was in a HUD, this place, basically, I went and talked with everybody just because they're amazing. Especially the dog. You need to pet the dog every time. Every time you die, you go first to the dog. That's what I did. But yeah, lately I was like thinking a lot about like overall experience from this streaming thing, right? How many good gaming memories I got. Like the one I always go back to is how it's called, Mars Horizon game. I know they did some updates, but I don't think it's enough for me to go back. I think they're doing also the new one. I'm not 100% sure. I don't know, do you remember it? Alaska, that's a game that you basically race to reach all the planets, like space agency from different countries. You choose the space agency and you kind of race with every countries or something like that. Like by research technologies and just playing smart, I guess, gambling here and there, launching like rockets and probes and stuff. Such a good game. I would play it again. I forgot enough of it that I could play it again. I just don't have time. I don't even remember what we choose, because I know I think you get the option to choose. I mean, to be honest, that one I could just watch the playthrough. Because the issue is I tend to remember quite good. So with the games like that, as soon as I start checking it, like playing it again, I would remember most of it. And then it would kill the what the hell is gonna happen vibe of the game. Especially that you're like racing with NPCs, right? AI, whatever you call it. Script, technically. And by the way, we kicked their ass in our playthrough. We were first in everything, almost, if not everything. It was very... I think there was like just couple things they beat me, but like 90% of the things I beat them. I mean, that's me and min-maxing. Yeah, that was a good experience. I really enjoyed playing that game. I mean, to be honest, I enjoyed playing most of the games, but some of them, like, stay longer and in memory. Okay, the top is done. Let's do the bottom. And it's dropped. Yeah. We are seeding canola on this field, so that's our next sale again. This doesn't matter what you seed. I mean, there is maybe some logic, everything is going down, so it has to go up. But it's gonna pass quite a bit of time. Yeah. Even like sometimes jump in a playlist on YouTube and just scroll through the playlists to see all the games I played. There is so many games I don't even remember. I mean, I remember the game when I see it, but like if I have to list everything I played, I would have trouble. Especially because a bunch of smaller games, but even the big ones would break. I would probably miss something. Oh, something, quite few. Yeah, at some point, hopefully get a better PC and we jump back and have like Walheim weekends or something. I don't know, Is the server even alive? It should be. But it might be smarter to start over since all the updates and stuff. Which would be sad, I love my server. My castle and all my builds there. But yeah, I would really need my like a new PC for that. Because I remember like that tower had a whole fire system up there to light it up really nice. I couldn't run it, it would probably kill my PC now. But yeah, once we finish this, we go repair and yeah, go back to seeding. Zoom out for a sound. But yeah, now once we are done with this field, we have our other field to do. We need to do lime, so that's gonna be needing for us to go and, well, purchase a bunch of lime. That's one thing I need to work on. I really need to get some kind of other way of bringing lime to the farm. Just the amount it uses, it's not efficient the way we use it now with the pallets. Mm-hmm. It's a big field. Might actually being bigger field than 48. This might be now our biggest field. Well, eventually we're gonna buy 59, so that's gonna change the things, but actually check this for tweeting. Well, looks clean. Just go backwards. No point turning around in a small area. That's it. We're done. Okay, time to repair this. I'll wash it first, but we're not going that direction. Okay, so I don't have that much time. This is, I would say, maybe even last stage of growing? Is it last stage of growing? I think it is. That looks like a darkest one. Huh. Sometimes it's hard to tell. Because these always look darker than ones on a screen. But I would say, what the? Oh. I don't know how that lowered. Oh, you know what? When I was moving the map, I was doing this. Somehow, I probably clicked first and something went. Okay. That's a weird one. Just lost ability to run because I lifted front. That would poke the ground. That wouldn't work like that. It's like, what did I do? Because I knew I did something. I didn't know, like, why I stopped working. Also, in my mind, for a second, went like, Is my keyboard effing up? Is my, like, A button not working? I can't. Then I saw the wheels being turned around. And then I saw the fork being on the ground and wheels being off the ground. Okay, so if it's 4:30 today when it switches, that might be a first stage. So second stage tomorrow morning, basically when we wake up, it's gonna become a stage that we need to harvest the, how we call it, the big field. Okay. I still think we're gonna have a little bit done from the long field. I don't think we can make it everything today, which is fine. We would have more than enough time to do both. Damn. It's been in a use, so it's condition. I don't know, is it actually mattering, but I would assume it does. Oh, lost values are bad. Once we need to upgrade, it's gonna be a hell of a thing. And basically, it's gonna be for upgrades as soon as we are done with building our farm. I would say at that point, we need to think about changing this guy. Something much more powerful. Because at that point my goal would be 49. And to be able to do 49 we need bigger equipment. So we would work on maybe not changing all equipment, but like bunch of it. And the first thing, well, I guess, yeah, the first thing is that, but I also want to change the truck, just to get the bigger one. It's not really needed, because with our fields we don't get that big of sales. Like 2 loads is big as sales. It's like, we can deal with 2 loads. So I think, yeah, after building the farm and the sheeps, chickens, all that we wanted there, we would probably look to change this guy. And then we will see. One of the things I'm thinking also before is baling system. Need something better. It's good, but if I expand that piece of land so much, it would be better to do something with less bales. Well, less bales or bigger bales. I think I saw like 6-ton ones, but